Hey, are we live? Here's Facebook. Yay. Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts. Let me see. I found us on Facebook. YouTube is up. Yay. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all the things, we stay live tonight. Tuesday night, y'all, the electricity, right when I was fixing to go live, electricity went out. Came right back on, went out right again. And so I got on and couldn't stay on. About 3 minutes later, it went out again. And, it was so many issues. So I do apologize. I am so happy y'all are here. There's Monique and Nancy. Miss Nancy, we've been missing you. Miss Kate, Miss Bridget. Okay, Miss Susan. Miss Bonnie, Miss Judy. Hey, y'all. In here and on the concert too. Miss Monique, you multitasking tonight. Miss Emily, Miss Laura is over on Facebook. So, if anybody is on Facebook, if you click and go to my page, on the pinned post is my YouTube channel. If you will click that and go over to my YouTube channel, and you will find us live. I was going to put the link over there, and Slam forgot it. So, hey, Miss Joan. We are doing a giveaway tonight. We're going to make the wreath, and we're going to give it away to somebody on YouTube. And the reason why we're doing it on YouTube is because we have reached 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. And so it is a YouTube celebration. So if y'all want to click over there and come join in the fun, or you can stay on Facebook until right there at the very end, then jump over on YouTube. Whatever y'all want to do. Miss Bridget, Miss Mary Jane. Hey, there's my sweet mama. She made it. So, let's get started. It looks like all is well. And when we reach our 5,000 on Facebook, we'll be doing giveaways strictly on Facebook. So, it'll be fair to both. But this is a YouTube giveaway. So, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Now we're going to shoot for 20,000 subscribers. So, y'all share the video out to whatever other social media you're on. And when we get to 20, we're going to do 2 of them. Or do 2 crafts, whatever y'all prefer. Miss Bonnie. Okay, Miss Bonnie from None Your Business Bonnie on Facebook. Thank you, Miss Judy. Miss Patricia. And Miss Priscilla. So, y'all look at this sign. Isn't that the cutest sign? It looks like the vintage Santa Claus. He looks just so jolly and happy, and I love him. So that's the sign that we're using, and this is a big sign. This is actually a 12-inch sign. So it's the big one, and I've got to take that out of inventory too, because I still haven't done that. Now, not knowing who's going to win, we don't know what size we would need. Some people, even in the South, hey, Miss Joyce, even in the South, some people have storm doors. So, I gave Drew some NyQuil, so he is sleeping, Miss Nancy. Well, at least he ain't in the closet tonight. Oh, goodness. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make kind of what they call the pancake wreath. It's the flat wreath because we don't know who's getting it. So we want it to be kind of a flat wreath. And so this mesh, I love this mesh. This mesh came from Hobby Lobby, and it's like a soft burlap. Isn't that pretty? And it's going to bring out the colors in his face and his hat. It is so cute. So we're just going to kind of make this as flat as we can. How about that? We're just going to spread it out just like that. And that way, no matter who gets it, you can put it between your doors, or you can hang it over your fireplace. You can hang it in your living room. You don't have to go on the door outside, but it can if you want it to. Because I hang wreaths inside. Everybody's saying, hey, I received a box from Nancy. Post. Oh, awesome, Monique. I'm out and about, but got to show to someone. Oh, awesome, Miss Joyce. So, are y'all out shopping tonight? Are y'all home watching? Hey, Miss Kathy. How are you? We're going to make a wreath and give it away to somebody over on YouTube because this is the sign we have, y'all. Because we're celebrating 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I never thought I would have that many, y'all. It is amazing. I've met some wonderful people. And I do have an update from Miss Kelly. Her username on YouTube is Reason. And she is usually with us. But last night she said, make sure to tell everybody thank you for all the love and prayers. She still needs more love and prayers. And she says she'll be back with us when she's able to. But right now, she just needs some downtime from losing her son. So y'all keep the prayers going for her. She, you know, she's been with us for a long time, and she's very sweet and always talkative, and sharing and cutting up with us. So y'all just keep her in your prayers. She's precious, and I don't know how she feels. I don't know how it is to lose a child, but it's got to be devastating. So y'all just remember her in your prayers. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I appreciate that. Yes, y'all sprinkle, sprinkle, share the videos out. Heavenly Inspirations. Well, welcome. How are you, my friend? The sign is adorable. Thank you, Priscilla. Yes, a little shopping and dinner. Awesome, Miss Joyce. Well, hang low and take us with you. So you can see when we get this done, we're going to give it. Thank you, Miss Emily. Many, many prayers for her. You're so sweet. Hey, Miss Shirley. How are you? Message the other day from, and I didn't know it because y'all, between Tuesday night, the internet going out and electric going out and everything, it's been a wild week. And last night I was at Hobby Lobby because I had to go deliver a couple of wreaths, and so I ran in Hobby real quick. Didn't stay in there hardly long, probably 20 minutes. But I was going to do a live in there, but ended up waiting on the lady to get it. So it just took up a little more time. So I was get back on the road home. It's about an hour drive. and I don't see good at night, so let's say just a week of running and crazy, so I didn't get the email until last. But she's from Mississippi. In fact, she's from a hometown about an hour away. You can't see them beautiful to have something like that made. Oh, Miss Joyce, I have made many of those. I've made some bigger ones, and I've made some smaller ones. Those things, I love pictures. And so those are fun to make. I am here to see you now. There she is. There's Miss Linda. Hugs for Miss Kelly. Yes, it's so sad. Hey, Miss Debbie. Thank you for sprinkling. Where's Santa? Right here is Santa Claus. He's a little vintage. Look, isn't he cute? I love his little fat, red, chubby cheeks. There's Diane. I'm freezing. Am I freezing for y'all? Am I freezing up for anybody else? Miss Diane says I'm freezing on Facebook. There's Miss Susan. From New York. You love the top. This is my my Alabama top. Y'all, we got beat last week. We got beat. Tennessee put a whooping on us, didn't they? Like, that just wasn't nice. My son said he lost five years on his life. Okay, let me catch up. Well, I have to say, I'm not sorry your internet did not work on Tuesday because I was not able to get on. Well, it was, and I tried to reschedule, and y'all, it schedules like in 15-minute increments, and so by the time I got off and got it rescheduled, because it takes a little bit, it was like 7:45, and then it wouldn't work. I tried to go live just on my phone on YouTube. That wouldn't work. It was not working for me. It was determined I was not doing that. So, okay. I love the Santa. Thank you, Miss Susan. Paula. Hey, Miss Paula. How are you? Cute Santa. Thank you, Miss Linda. How is the weather? Last night it was 32. No, the night before last it was 32. Last night it was down to 40. Today it got up to, I think, 79 or so. So it's getting back warm. But we never turned on our heat. So our house is still a little nippy. So, hence why I have on the long sleeve. All good here. Thank you, Miss Priscilla. Prayers for my friend that passed away. Oh, Miss Debbie, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, dear. It is so hard to lose anybody. You know, it just, even sometimes when it's expected, it doesn't make it any easier. But if it's unexpected, it's devastating. Thank you, Miss Paula, Miss Linda. It's buffering, Miss Joan. Miss Jones said it's better now. Maybe it'll get straightened out. I want to stop by and show support. I gotta run. Good night. Oh, Miss Joyce. Take care, honey. And maybe we'll see you next time. We'll be back Tuesday night. Same time. This, I've kind of gotten some vintage looking ribbon also. Hey, Miss Judith, how are you? Hey, Miss Stephanie. Miss Tricia. How are you, my friend? Okay, we're almost done with the mesh. Unexpected. Oh my goodness. That's always devastating. I am so sorry. Prayers for you, sweet friend. Okay, Miss Stephanie says I'm okay on her end. Good night, sweet friend, Miss Joyce. Enjoy your evening. We're going to get this on. We've got 3 more. Y'all, I cut these. It's 10-inch mesh, and I cut them in 24 inches. I had to stop and think because I wanted to use the whole roll. And I've got 15 ties. So I hate having just a little bit left over. Hey, CT, how are you? Are y'all cold? Or are y'all having warm weather? It's like, you know, we've started on this, the weather's like bipolar. So we got cool for a couple days, and now we're going to warm up and be warm for a while. So we play that bipolar where it gets hot and cold, hot and cold. You know, it's like Mother Nature gets off of her meds and she just goes up and down, up and down. One day you feel like it's winter, and the next day you feel like it's summer again. So that's the game we play. Freezing up a little for me. Is that a certain type of mesh? Looks like it isn't fraying on ends. Miss Debbie, it is a it come from Hobby Lobby, but it is a very soft jute, like a burlap kind of mesh. I love it because it's so soft and it doesn't fray as bad. Some of those little value meshes that are so thin, I hate to get a hold of them because they fray so bad. So we're making a low profile in case the winter has a storm door and wants to put it in between their doors. So that's why we're making a low profile. But even a low profile, it's going to look full. And I rolled a little bit on the end, so it's a little fluffier than just a flat wreath. So y'all look at these ribbons. I loved this because the Santa looks vintage. And in his ho ho ho, there is just a tiny, let me see if I can get y'all tiny bit of plaid in the ho ho ho. So I wanted to use, and this has got the holly like it's on his little hat, but I wanted to use vintage looking ribbons. And this one has got the plaid, it's got Merry Christmas, and it's got the holly on there. So who doesn't love a little vintage Christmas, right? Carol. Mississippi, 4 seasons today. Well, Miss Carol, I'm in Mississippi. And absolutely. Hey, Miss Sarah, how are you? So I agree totally with you. Mississippi can have 4 seasons in one day. You wake up and it's winter. You go through spring and fall and then winter at night where it gets cold. So I absolutely agree. I think these are going to be so pretty because I love a vintage. Miss Susan says, this is the Santa I grew up with. Hey, Miss Cheryl, how are you? Beautiful. I missed a few comments. Oh, thank you, Miss Susan. Shorty Debbie, I spelled your name wrong. Still full and beautiful. Oh, thank you, Miss Susan. 60 today in New Hampshire. Oh, wow. It's warm today, but cold next week. And Miss Tricia says it's cold. Okay, y'all, I had to catch up on some comments there. I'm here a bit late. Hey, Miss Jennifer, how are you? Maybe I can keep up with them now. I try to look down a little bit and read comments too. My hands are not spelling well. Miss Linda, my autocorrect on my spelling on my phone, it spells things that I don't want. And most of the time I realize it after I've hit send or post, and I have to go back and retrack or delete and start over. Or that happens a lot. I love the vintage look. Rachel, I love these colors. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Miss Tricia, oh, that's 8's going to be pretty. Thank you, Miss Tricia. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out. And I know there's other things going on, and y'all could be other places and doing other things. And like Miss Joyce, she's out at lunch and shopping, and she's having a good old time. And Miss Nancy's got her husband all drowsy. Cheryl, I'm here and at the concert. Okay. Where do you purchase your ribbons from? Miss Stephanie. As a general rule, most of the time at Deco Exchange or at Craft Outlet. Every once in a while, I'll pick up a pretty ribbon like this Merry Christmas. I honestly don't know where I got it. I've had it a couple years, just didn't use it, and I don't remember where I got it. The vintage holly looking, I got it from Craft Outlet, I know. because I haven't had it too long. And I think these vintage ones like this, I think I got those at Craft Outlet because I also got this one with it. That's a 1.5 inch. There's the way it is in Tennessee too, Rachel. Oh, Miss Cheryl, I want to move to Tennessee. I want to move to Tennessee. I can't get the internet on my TV, or I'd have them both going. Oh, Miss Cheryl. I love the plaid mesh ribbon. Oh, thank you. And that came from Hobby Lobby. They have some wonderful, it's like a jute burlap almost. It's so soft. In fact, I don't know what the description says on it. Let me see. It says Poly Pro Mesh. But it says 51% polyester, 35% jute, 14% propylene. Yep. It says waterproof. So, but it is soft, so soft. So anyone on Facebook, if y'all want to jump on YouTube, y'all can, because we're going to give this away on YouTube for 10,000 subscribers. So y'all share the video so we can get 20,000 real quick and give out 2 wreaths or 2 crafts, whatever. So we're going to have to make our mailbox here very soon. Hey Roxana, how are you? Where is from? Hey Miss Teresa, how are you? Miss Teresa from Wreath Addiction RN. So where is from? Ask again, Miss Rosanna. I'm not understanding. Okay, we got one more right up in here. The pipe cleaners are a lot easier than the wire, I must say. Some idea. Okay, now we're going to do the top. And y'all look, I got some of this tubing, and I went ahead and rolled it because I knew we was going to be writing down names here in just a minute. And in Jordan, we keep all our clothes at the ready because long johns and early morning and shorts later. That absolutely, Miss Joan. Autocorrect is crazy. Exactly. Miss Cheryl, the struggle is real, my dear. Exactly. If you can find, I only use wired ribbon, so sometimes you can. If you can catch a good wire ribbon, hey, I don't care where it comes from as long as it's wired. Make sure I don't have any of these Merry Christmases upside down, sprinkling in Georgia. Thank you, Miss Sarah. The mesh. Where's the mesh from? The mesh is from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. And it is, y'all have to watch when you go to Hobby Lobby because some of theirs is not 10 yards long. This roll is. They have it in the blue and they have it in the green also. So, and it's my favorite mesh to work with because it's so soft. But it's at Hobby Lobby. And it is 10 yards long. But some of their mesh is like 6 yards long. So y'all just have to read on there before you buy it. As a rule of thumb, how wide is your ribbon that you're using there. This one is 2.5 inches wide, and then I use 1.5 inch also. Complete. There's Miss Shantae. Love the Santa. Thank you, Miss Bridget. I also use a 4 inch. I jumped on YouTube. Yay! Y'all, that's my friend, Miss Teresa, with Wreath Addiction RN. She is a RN, and she does make wreaths. So, this is a 4 inch ribbon. I use the 4 inch in some of my designs. It makes a wreath very beautiful, and it is also wired. No matter what kind of ribbon you use, you want it wired for sure. Thank you, Miss Cheryl, for sharing. I am enjoying a campfire. Oh, Miss Teresa, I'm jealous. I am jealous. I need to be there with you. Hey, all my sweet ladies, I'm moderating both here. Oh, Miss Monique, she's multitasking there. She's trying to keep up with everybody. Thank you, Miss Diane. My husband shirt told me to tell you Roll Tide. Oh, Miss Shantae, tell him I said Roll Tide. We lost last weekend to Tennessee. I still want to move to Tennessee, but y'all, we lost. We lost. That's so sad. But hey, it's all good. It was a good game. It was a close game. So, you know, you got to be a good sport no matter if you lose or win. You know, everybody needs a chance to win. So, there's that. Hey, Karen, how are you? Sprinkling, thank you, Miss Diane. Love the mesh. I'm making a gingerbread wreath, and that would be perfect. It would, Miss Nancy. Absolutely. It'd be the perfect colors for gingerbread. Gingerbread man. My husband. Okay, I gotta move on past that. You understand this body. Oh. Well, Miss Teresa, I'm just kind of jealous. Just kind of jealous. I need to be there on the campfire with you. With some marshmallows and some sausage dogs. All right, y'all. I cut the tool at 10 inches. Y'all, we're almost through with this wreath. Y'all believe that? But we're going to do a giveaway, so I knew it would take more time. So I tried to have everything cut. That's not what we're putting in next. I did not measure these. It's just the tubing, the mesh tubing. I just made 3 little loops on each side and clamped it together. I went ahead and did that so I wouldn't keep y'all so long on here. And we're going to give a wreath away, and I got a couple of more little things little happies I'm going to give away. So, let's see. Have my little wire cutters here. Okay, so see, we're going to have a little tubing peek out down here, and then we've got that tool on top there. So what I'm doing, I'm taking this, putting it down here in the pipe cleaner, pull it tight and twist it, and then we take 10-inch tool And you don't have to do this step. You can also get those little foam balls. They sell them and I bought some the other day at Hobby Lobby. They're colored and they got little glitter on them. And you can kind of cut this down a little bit and then put you some hot glue and put that little foam ball on there. And it makes it really cute. Love the Santa sign. Thank you, Miss Dawn. How are you, my friend? So, here we go. So, see how cute that's going to be? And let's see, I don't know where my tape measure is, but so it's going to be, right now it's about 5 inches. So it probably won't get no thicker than that. I'm knocking everything over. Just knocking it all over. I just know the measurements for what. I just like to know the measurements. Always something to do to get crafts ready. Absolutely, Miss Teresa. Maybe you have a video on telling me. Miss Cheryl, the every wreath is different. Every wreath is going to have different measurements for the different designs you want to do. Lord, I heard that was an awesome game. I don't watch football, but you know, Tennessee. Yes, I was. It was so tight. It was so tight. You know, my poor son, he takes football so personal. My son, it's not going to affect you one bit. But he loves his football. But the your wreaths are always gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Susan. How important is the thumbs up for you? Yeah, y'all please hit the thumbs up. That is important. Every comment is important, every share is important, and every like, every thumbs up is important. Very important. Because it's interaction, and the more interaction you have, the more YouTube will show your videos out to people. So it is a big deal. I'm sure I will have a million questions for Rachel while I'm making it. Well, hey, Miss Nancy, you just ask away, my friend. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Oh, you'll stay all night? You and Monique anyway, huh, Miss Nancy? They're the two that tells me, no, it's not time to get off. You've been on 2 hours, don't you? And there's something else you need to do. Thank you, Miss Dawn. I appreciate that. She is sprinkling for me, and I appreciate those thumbs up and those hearts. Love the Santa. Thank you. I have him in my shop. I've got to go take that one out of inventory. I have a few more, but I got to get that one out of there. I have a lot of tubing, but I forget to use it. I forgot to use it for a long time, Miss Shantae. I do. It just adds a little bit of whimsicalness to it. And y'all go follow, if y'all haven't followed Miss Shantae on Completely Crafty by Shantae and Miss Teresa at Wreath Addiction RN. They are over here on the YouTube. That pop of green just sets it off. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. And Miss Cheryl, this is a 10.5-inch mesh. And I cut it at 24 inches. I do use the 21-inch mesh from time to time. And then the ribbon tails, depending on how big you're making your wreath, depends on the length of your ribbon tails. So these are 12 inches, I believe. I cut them 12, 13, and 14. I have before. I always do thumbs up for you. Thank you, Miss Judith. Get my thumbs up. Shared at the beginning. Thank you, Miss Tricia. Absolutely gorgeous. And Miss Bridget, thank you. Just approximately. Doesn't have to be exact. I understand. They're all different. Yeah. Yeah. With these, I have 15 ties. So I cut them at 24 inches so that I wouldn't have any mesh left over. I heard something just drop. So I've got so many little things of mesh that I've got just, a foot left of. And I was like, finally I decided, I'm going to figure how many ties I have. I'm going to figure my mesh and divide it out because I'm tired of having just a little bit of mesh left at the end of the roll. So I started cutting them. So these are cut at 24 inches so that I wouldn't have leftover mesh. I guess if you did it, if you did enough of them and you of the same ones, that is, and you had a little bit left over at the end, you could end up doing another wreath with just your leftover. But my problem is I buy a different mesh for everything, so or almost. I don't always want something pretty or something different, something, so I don't have a bunch of the same ones left over. So, Delethea, I've never made wreaths like you make. However, I have made a few pine cone wreaths. Oh, neat. It gets messy real quick. I bet with pine cones it would get messy. But that sounds amazing. Wow. Thank you, Miss Laura, for sprinkling. He is so sweet. Thank you. All right. Now what we're going to do is, because the sign is so big and we're wanting it to stay flat to go between the doors, I don't think we're going to put a bow. And I'm going to tell y'all why. I don't like flat bows. I see people mashing their bows flat. I like my bows like my hair, poofy. I just think they're so much prettier poofy. I love to see a poofy bow. So I shipped a bow yesterday. Yes. And so when I pack my bow, I stuff it with those air-filled bubbles so that the ribbon, it stayed curved and poofy and it wasn't mashed flat. Because I like my my bows to be all fluffy and pretty. And I mean, that's why you get wired ribbon, so it'll stand up, right? We pay all the extra money for ribbon that'll stand up. Miss Jennifer said getting her really getting me in the holiday mindset. Right when it gets cool weather is when I start getting really excited about, the holidays. You've been slacking on going live on YouTube. Oh, Miss Teresa. I know. I need to find out when you go live so I can come support you. It looks like a big, oh, it looks like a big poinsettia. I hear that I just went through mine and got rid of some. Okay, y'all. So because of me switching up, let's see. There's going to be a top, which is going to be, I'm going to do this on the bottom right here. Okay. And that can go back up there. Dawn with Wreath Decor by Dawn. She sells these little needles. And these are the best thing. If you make wreaths and you put a wire or you put a pipe cleaner down through with your for your bow or your sign or anything, you need one of those because they come 3 to a pack. They're very inexpensive and they are amazing. They make it so quick to thread your stuff through. That is a stunning piece, girl. Thank you, Miss Susan. Yeah, one roll of the 10-inch will make a wreath. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. Now, and y'all, I've got wire on all 4 angles, and this kind of holds it in place. This is so pretty. I love the great colors. It's so nice. Thank you, Miss Linda. Can't have flat bows. Absolutely, Miss Susan. I'm with you on that one. Beautiful. Thank you, Miss Judith. Miss Kate. Thank you for that. I need a schedule. I am working on that. Oh, you're very welcome. Just let me know. Message me or somehow let me know. Love those needles. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Talitha. Yeah, she's got the long ones and the short ones. And I don't know, this is 6-inch right here. That is the best thing. That and Miss Susan with AC AC inspired wreaths has these ribbon tail boards, and they are amazing too. And y'all, all my friends and most of them are on YouTube also. So I know a lot of y'all are not on Facebook, so they're on YouTube also. I don't like flat bows either. If you're going to have a bow, it's got to be pretty. Love the combination. Kate, they are beautiful together. I know I've never seen this done like she did. Oh, thank you, Miss Cheryl. Y'all, with all these lights, it's getting warm up in here. You know, the white poinsettias and the red. Y'all. I went to, my favorite store. The Hobbly Lobby. They have some red velveteen. I got them right over here. These things I showed y'all the other night, I think. Well, let me show you. These are like $4.99 and they're 50% off, so $2.50. These right here have convinced me I want a red and white tree. Look at this. Are not these beautiful? And they're like velvet. And then this is, I don't know, if it's fluffy. It's soft. But I have fell in love with those. I have. All right, let's close that notification out so it's out of my way. All right, let me tie down this last one right here. We got to get to our giveaways. Anybody that's on, hey, Miss Diane, how are you? We got a vintage Santa going on, and we did a flat wreath because of not knowing who's going to get it. We want it to be able to fit through a behind a storm door. Or you can hang it inside. So we're doing a giveaway over on YouTube. So if anybody is on Facebook and wants to get on YouTube, go subscribe to my channel. If you go to my channel, you'll find the live on my page, on my channel over there on YouTube. Because we're going to give the wreath to somebody on YouTube because we're celebrating 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So jump over there, subscribe, and get in the comments because we're going to give it away in just a few minutes. I bought 4 of them. Oh, you bought some of those? Oh, I love them. Thank you, Miss Teresa. I used them on Christmas tree. Hey, they're beautiful. They will look beautiful on the tree. I want to do a swag with them also. On the flower. I have a chart going. I have a cart going with Hobby Lobby. Hey, I think they got free shipping tonight, which if you're close to one, the closest one to me is an hour north or an hour south if I don't hit traffic. So everybody needs to jump off so it only me left. Oh, that's funny. Hey, I understand the, Miss Tricia says she's still watching. I see how you're going. Okay, I did not plug my hot glue in, which is fine. I can do that part when the lights go out. But what I try to do is, I want to make me one like this now. Isn't that cute? It's got all the holly. It's got the plaid from the plaid and the ho ho ho, and then it's got that burlap. It just brings out all that. I just love it. Okay, because I wired the sign on, I'm gonna, before I pack it up to go anywhere, I'm gonna put a little hot glue on that wire so anybody touches it, it don't, you know, snag them. Snag a finger or whatever. There's that other wire I was trying to get twisted. A swag would be really gorgeous with that velvet. Oh, it would. And I've got the stuff out to make it. I just hadn't had time. So it says I am going to Hobby Lobby and try to find some of those flowers. Yes, Miss Linda, because it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to do a tree in them. Thank you, Stephanie. An hour each way, Miss Teresa. They need a Hobby Lobby near me. I'm envious of Miss Shantae because she's got several closer to her. So, but when it's free shipping, I order stuff. And if I've got enough stuff that I need $50, I'll order it and get free shipping. They are beautiful, y'all. They are beautiful. I love them. And I got all my red and white stuff over there. But, yeah, that's going to be pretty. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Susanna, hey. And Dawn jumped over here. I would be proud to have that on my door. I love the wreath. It's beautiful. There's Southern Kiss. How are you? Finally able to connect. Well, good. Miss Bonnie looks like fur. It does. It does. It's so soft. I'm ready to make it now. Okay, y'all. They're closest. Gets me in trouble. I know, Miss Shantae. I know. The closeness would keep me in trouble too, because I mean you can't get out of there. If I get out without $100, hey, I'm like, ooh, what happened? I didn't get enough stuff. Let's go back. Thank you, Miss Laura. All right, Miss Amanda, how are you? My lobby is about 15 minutes away. Miss Nancy, see, that ain't even right. Feel it gives off. Absolutely, Miss Jennifer. I can see that having would be a big problem. See, my son, last night when I went, I was like, I'm calling him, or he called me, I think, and I was on my way down there. So I was delivering. I had a legit reason. I was going down there to deliver 2 wreaths to a lady that works with my son. And she gave me more orders when we got there. So I said, well, we'll just meet at Hobby Lobby. So, of course, that got me in trouble. It wouldn't be an issue for me as well. See, Hobby Lobby should be like all these Dollar Generals. Why can't Hobby Lobby be like Dollar General? Every 5 miles, you see a Dollar General. Oh, you have Michael's 10. I need to go to Michael's. I want a, and y'all, I'm fixing to tell y'all what to start putting so I can put down names. Y'all go ahead and start. Over on YouTube, enter the word. If you want to be entered into the drawing, everybody's eligible. If y'all would like the wreath, want to be put in the drawing, enter the name Santa. And I'm going to write y'all's names down, and we're going to put it in a pot here. So, Judith, 45 minutes away. I want a nutcracker that you can paint. Hobby Lobby used to have them, and they don't have them this year. So, okay, y'all. All right, we're going to say me. I got to get all y'all's names down. And y'all, I would do it different. But when I did it one time, and when I did for it to pick names of people that was on the video, it picked somebody that was not on the live. It picked from, I guess, another video. And so I said then I wasn't going to trust another app. Susan. Okay, Talithia and Miss Jean, y'all need to jump over on YouTube and key in Santa. This is for YouTube because of 10,000 subscribers. And if y'all share the video out on Facebook, we get them up to 5,000. We're going to do giveaways on Facebook. So if you'll click, you can click my page, like Rachel's Unique Crafts. And at the top of my page, I have a pinned post that is for my channel. Go over there and so jump on YouTube. Because this is for everybody that's on YouTube. All right, Stephanie, Bridget. Let's see. All right, next one, Kate. Cheryl, Linda, Susanna, Bonnie. We got I'm putting a first initial of last name, but we got a few of them that's got the same names. I know there's like a Dollar General on every corner. It's unreal. Trisha. Emily. Michael's has a nutcracker. I saw that on the website the other night. They're over an hour. Well, they're an hour from me also. They're right down the road from Hobby Lobby. So I need to get one from them because I want to paint one in the green monster. That's okay, Talithia. Jump over on YouTube. You and Miss Jean, y'all go jump over on YouTube. It's Rachel's Unique Crafts. Jump over. Okay, you got them both up. Comment over there on the YouTube. Monique. Okay, Emily. Mary Jane. I'm double checking, y'all. Priscilla. I'd rather it take a few minutes and us not miss anybody now. Miss Joan. All right, Mary Jane. Good look, everyone's beautiful. I have a ton of race already. Thank you for being here, Miss Teresa. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. That's a shame, but that's one down. Miss Cheryl, you're so funny. Okay. Is that past fancy? Southern Kiss. There's Talithia, okay. Cheryl, gotcha, Cheryl. It's going again. Hang on. Stop. Let me write some names down now. right. Can you get notifications for Hobby Lobby free shipping? Miss Kate, I'm on their email. Subscribe for their emails. And so when they email you, half the time it'll have in there that they've got free shipping going on. Hey, Char, how are you? I'm here. June Home Depot has a large animated branch that sings and dances. Miss Judith, how much is he? They've got one at the at-home store for $2.49. I found him on Amazon for what was he? $2.39 or $2.35, and then they went up on the price. So, oh, you're from Indiana. I'm afraid to say your name. Pass and Fancy? I probably just murdered that. I see a trip to Home Depot in Rachel's future. Cheryl, you're funny. Okay, Miss Debbie. I don't think I have your name down. Debbie Collins. Judith. All right, Miss Judith. I got Judith down. I'll make sure, y'all. I'm double checking. Yeah, Miss Judith down. Yes, that's right. Okay. Passing Fancy. All right. Michael's has a big sale. Yeah, they had one that I wanted. They had the nutcracker that you paint, and I wanted to do the green monster. So, I got to get one that's not painted. All right. I have some paper scissors somewhere. But the thing is, Michael's has free shipping for anything over $49. But I didn't want to spend $49 when I can go by there, hopefully, the next week or so, and just get one. All right, so we're going to cut these. So last call. If anybody has not put Santa down, Hal just found you and subscribe. Looks like a lot of fun. Well, Miss Jane, it's your lucky night. We are here giving away our wreath that we just made. So let's put your name in the pot. Jane Free. We're celebrating 10,000 subscribers. So, y'all share the video. And hopefully we can get on our way to 20,000. And we're going to give away 2 wreaths that night. And y'all, I'm sorry it takes a few minutes, but that's the only way I know that all the people that's on here, Char, okay. You get Char. I hadn't got Char on here. To do this any quicker. But hey, we can hang out for a few minutes and get everybody's name in here. And I'm folding all of them the same. I fold them in half and then half again. That way I can't see no names. It's in half and half again. Half, half again. And I'm going to pull a few other names because, and when I do this, if y'all have Facebook and you have Messenger, you can send me your address on Messenger. Or if you're on my Rachel's Unique Crafts on Facebook, you can go there and hit message and send it that way. Or if you're not on Facebook, you can go to send it to my email. It's Rachelsuniquecrafts@gmail.com. So it's the same name on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Only place that's different is my name on Snapchat. Y'all can find me on Snapchat. It's Rachel Bailey on Snapchat. We're almost done here. We need a drum roll. I can't do a drum roll. So we're going to see who's going to win this. And then I'm going to draw a few more names. Because I have a few little happies. And they're Christmas related. Okay, we're almost done, y'all. Couple more. This is fun. So we have a little wood red truck, and we have a little camper. Merry Christmas. So we're going to give those away after we give the wreath away, okay? So, and I'm just going to keep the names in here, and we'll just pull some names out. So, all right. I'm going to look at the camera. I'm going to turn it this way, and y'all can see. We're going to grab one. So I cannot see it. And it's a few seconds behind, so I'm going to let the camera catch up a second. All right, now we're going to turn it around here. All right, Debbie C. Debbie Collins. Debbie Collins, you are the winner of the wreath. So either email me or messenger me your mailing address. So I'm going to put wreath on here. Well, let me write it on a bigger piece of paper, because I'll be lost this little bitty thing. All right, wreath is going to Debbie Collins. So send me your mailing address. Okay, let's see. Let's see whose name we got here. Priscilla. So is Priscilla still here? And Miss Debbie, are you still here? I need to make sure y'all are still here. So let me know if you're here. Priscilla White. Is Miss Debbie still here? And is Miss Priscilla still here? Are y'all still here? I need to give it away to somebody that is here. So if they're not here, we're gonna draw again. I know, where'd everybody go, Miss Cheryl? Is Miss Debbie here? Y'all, I'm going to wait just a few more minutes. Miss Debbie, if you're here, type in the chat here so I know that you're here. I mean, we have to be present to win. Miss Priscilla, are you still here? Have y'all seen it? If y'all see, because this thing defaults to top top chat, so I just changed it to live chat. Usually I try to do that. So they went to email you. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna check. Okay. They haven't sent no email yet, so. Yeah, Miss Donna, my electricity went off, and hey, Miss Robin, how are you? Miss Rhonda? Yeah, y'all couldn't get me Tuesday because my electricity went off. Internet went out, and then I lost my, you have to have a URL to go live on my Mevo camera, so then when I used it, you can only use it one time, and so, it wouldn't let me go back live. But then I scheduled another one, and then by the time I got back on, the internet was acting up, and then it wouldn't let me stay live. So, who won the draw on Tuesday night? We're doing it tonight, Miss Donna. I guess they both left. All right. We're going to give Miss Debbie, and I checked my email. I brought up my email over here, and they haven't emailed me. So, I will refresh that to make sure. So, if y'all see, you know, we've waited several minutes. So, I hate doing that, but we've given them time. Okay, so we're going to scratch that. All right. So, we're going to draw another one. All right. Let's open this one up. Miss Emily. Miss Emily, are you still here? We didn't make it Tuesday night, Miss Donna. This is it. We just made it tonight. We just got through making it. Drum roll, drum roll. Emily. Yes, Miss Emily is here. Okay, Miss Emily, you get the wreath. So, Miss Emily. Okay, now let's go on. Now we're going to draw a couple more here. Go ahead, Mom. Share connection. Well, there's Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie, we waited on you. Hey, hey, CDJJ. So we waited probably 10 minutes, Miss Debbie. I will send you a happy, I promise. Because we waited and waited and nobody commented. Okay, Miss Nancy. All right. So we're going to send Miss Debbie something. And Miss Nancy. Okay, y'all stick around. All right, I just pulled two. So this is Monique. Monique. Okay, Monique. That's 3. And then Miss Joan. All right, we got one more to pull. He ain't in concert tonight. Yep, he is. Yep, Debbie came back. And it was after we done. All right. And Miss Jane. Is Miss Jane still here? And Miss Jane's a new one. She's the new lady tonight. Okay, so Miss Emily, you're getting the wreath, and Miss Debbie, Miss Nancy, Miss Monique, Miss Joan, and Miss Jane is going to get some happies. Okay. How neat. Show up and get something first night. So, I'm going to put a little bit of that hot glue on that wire where I did the sign so that it's not going to snag nobody. And I'm just putting it on the wire because the wire is wrapped around the frame. Okay. Miss Debbie, we waited for, I don't know, it was probably 10 minutes or more. And before we drawed to replace that, I'm so sorry. My email is Rachelsuniquecrafts@gmail.com. And I will get y'all Miss Debbie, Miss Nancy, Miss Monique, Miss Joan, Miss Jane. Y'all, make sure I have your addresses. If you're on Facebook, you can message me. If you're not on Facebook, you can just email me at Rachelsuniquecrafts@gmail.com. The box pattern, Miss Donna. Okay, Miss Donna, email me and I'll send that to you. And we're gonna be decorating that here very soon. We got to, because and I got to get the first part of that video up too, so y'all can see how I done it. So I guess that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. I will be here Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. Oh, it's not 100,000. I wish it was. It's 10,000. But hey, if y'all keep sharing me out, hey, we can grow fast. And so next time we're going to do 2 wreaths. So when we reach 20,000, maybe it won't take me a year to get 10 more thousand. Then we'll make 2 wreaths and give them away. How about that? And then you may have to wait until Miss Donna, after I get off of here, and then the links you can probably click. So thank y'all all for hanging out with me. Remember that I love you all. Y'all get to craft and make something beautiful. And prophesy. Awesome, CDJJ. Yes, we got to get this going. When Facebook decides to grow and gets 5,000, we're gonna give 2 wreaths away over there too. So, and then y'all have to go jump on Facebook. So, good night, y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all Tuesday night. And I got to edit some videos this weekend, hopefully. So, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye, y'all. Good night.